Socrait is a really powerful example of AI that's being created and used for and by teachers as a direct means of helping teachers. Now, there's lots of tools out there which can save time and they can, make the classroom easier, cut down on admin, all that sort of stuff. But this is a bit different because this is a very um, real assistant tool. So teachers literally wear this like it's an app on your phone. You wear it in a pouch, goes around your neck, and it records the audio of what's going on in the classroom as you, as a teacher, move around. Now, the really powerful part here is that all of that is transcribed into text and then organized and sectionalized. So after the lesson or at the end of the day, a teacher can go back to the lesson and revisit things that might have otherwise been needed to have been held in mind or to have made notes of. So the idea here is that it kind of lowers the physical and emotional load that a teacher would have to carry, and allows them then to be in the room more with the students, focus on the relationship and the communication and the teaching itself. So this is hugely powerful what this represents. Um, and the way it works is it will take, for example, incidents of praise, warnings, hand raising, and then any kind of family follow-ups, things like that, and it will sectionalize them, and it'll even draft emails. So at the end of the lesson, the teacher might have, this particular child had their third warning, and you've set it up that that is a point where an email needs to be communicated to the parents, and that's been drafted by the AI. So literally all you're doing is checking the email and hitting send, and it's done. So really, really powerful, really useful, and because it's designed for schools, it's all super secure. So nothing's recorded; it's just live streamed. So you press a button called stream that gets it going, and this is then transcribed live, and that's stored to have it, the notes are then stored that you can access. So there's no like live classroom, direct kind of transfer of information. So it's really useful for teachers, but also it's helpful for admins, because admins can then see what's going on in the classroom, and they can, kind of step back without getting in the kind of class itself. They can see kind of how students are doing. If any particular student is in need, it'll tell you if a student's not communicating much, for example, and you might not have picked that up in a lesson, and it'll jump out in this kind of summary at the end that you get. So it's very much an assistant, very much helping you during the lesson to allow yourself to relax and focus on what you're doing, knowing that this will be taking the notes and will have it all laid out for you at the end of the lesson. Very exciting stuff. At the moment, it's in alpha testing phase, so you can apply to have the app, to test the app, to become someone who's trying it out. So you're not paying for it at the moment, but that will probably change. So yeah, really exciting time to give this a go and to get involved.